be seated. Good evening. My name is Mark Bernard, the proud principal of East Islip High School. On behalf of the Board of Education, Superintendent of Schools, faculty, staff, and the class of 2023, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the 96th annual commencement exercises of East Islip High School. I'd like to thank the members of our high school band under the direction of Mr. Neske for being here this evening. At this time, I'd like to invite members of our advanced ASL classes to join us on the sideline as they interpret the beginning of our program. Also like to invite Gianna Urena and Paris Williams to come up and lead us in the salute to the flag, followed by the singing of our national anthem by Tristan Harth. Gianna and Paris were our morning announcers, and we were fortunate to hear their strong voices every morning. Please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing. Thank you. Please be seated. And now the singing of the East Islip Alma Mater by Kaylee Norton, Kira Tantillo, Marissa Triolo, Kelly Waldron, and Nina Walsh. Words by Martha Schaefer, class of 1941.
Song to thee, and when our high school days are over, the standards that are do or die will linger and remind us ever of thee, dear
Thank you. Before we get started, I'd like to acknowledge some members of the East Islip School community who have worked tirelessly to make tonight's ceremony possible. Board of Education President, Mr. Zachary. Vice President, Mr. Dorgan. Trustees, Mr. Karpluk, Mr. Rulin, and Mr. Sassone. Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Paul E. Manzo. Assistant Superintendents, Mr. Stephen Harrison, Dr. Lisa Bells, and Dr. Aileen O'Rourke. Our district directors, Dr. Sarah Jean Anderson, Mr. Jason Stanton, Ms. Kristen Legg, Ms. Julie DeCabalis, Mr. Michael Hansen, Mr. Steve Estivo, Dr. Robert Wadawa, Mr. Richard Zeisowitz, Mr. Christian Seifert, and Dr. Jean Marie Diaversa. I'd also like to thank my assistant principals at East Islip High School, Mr. Michael Thorley, Ms. Corinne Scarles, and Dr. Jean Marie Diaversa. Also, our Cleary administration, Executive Director Dr. Sims, Mrs. Becker Santa, Mrs. Kathleen Kersner, and Mrs. Allison Hurley. Our plant and facilitators manager, Anthony Gagliano, and the entire East Islip High School secretarial staff, Mrs. Graffinino, Mrs. Zamiti, Mrs. Anatra, Mrs. Zeman, Mrs. Wisman, Ms. Gick, Mrs. Kaler, and Mrs. Harrison. I'd also like to thank our head custodian, Mr. Felix Gonzalez. And a special thank you to all the entire Buildings and Grounds crew and our high school custodial staff who set up this wonderful event. With us this evening, we also have Exchange Ambulance here with us. So I'd like to thank them for being here under the leadership of Chief Scott Crosby. Recently, I attended a celebratory luncheon with our valedictorian and his family. I was inspired by all the students, their accomplishments, and their areas of study that they will be pursuing. Each student received a copy of Dr. Seuss's book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. I wondered how this whimsical piece of literature would be applicable to this diverse group of students. It had been a long time since I read this book to my children, so I found a YouTube video and listened to the story. It started, "Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away." How applicable that is to the class of 2023 on this very special day. The story goes on to talk about the challenges that you will face on your journey, making good choices, avoiding pitfalls, understanding that things do not always go as planned, and the importance of perseverance. These are qualities that I believe you all possess and have learned over the past several years. I hope that you take those valuable lessons and apply them to all that you do. Dr. Seuss's message is universal. It applies to everyone, no matter how different we are. We all have goals, face challenges, need support, make mistakes, and find ourselves in difficult situations, and sometimes the need to make tough choices. In fact, we are more alike than we are different. There are some that try to define us by our differences. As you move on to the next chapter in your life, expect to meet others that are different, that share a different viewpoint, have different life experiences, and hold different opinions. I challenge you to accept the fact that we are different. I challenge you to respect the opinions of others, even if you don't agree. No matter what place you may find yourself in the future, I challenge you to be yourself, set high expectations, persevere, make good choices, and be the best you can be. But please do not be too hard on yourself and never hide your EI pride. I challenge you to move mountains, and in the eternal words of Dr. Seuss, today is your day, your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. Best of luck, class of 2023. Graduates, 50 years ago, the men and women sitting around you attended the 46th annual commencement services for East Islip High School. Their hearts were filled with hopes and dreams just like you. In 1973, Richard Nixon was sworn in for his second presidential term, and the Paris Peace Accords ended the Vietnam War. They were full of hope and anticipation just like you. It is my pleasure to recognize them as they have returned to accept their 50-year certificate. Symbolically, they are looking into the class of 2023. I am certain that they can see themselves in your excitement and enthusiasm for all that the future holds. Similarly, as you look out at them, you see the promise of a great life with many accomplishments and experiences. We look forward to seeing you in 2073, when all of you will be on this field accepting your 50-year certificate. At this time, I'd like to invite our 2023 Senior Class President, Gabrielle McCora, and 2023 Student Government President, Isabel Lemke, to present them with their 50-year certificate. The north one's here, right there, right to the front. I'd also like to invite AJ Lamacchia and Andrew Wurst to assist in the presentation of these certificates. Alumni, as you hear your name, please come up and accept this honor, and then join your families over on the south side of the track. Karen Lamacchia Ketchum. She'll be receiving her certificate from her nephew, Anthony Lamacchia. Next, Andrew, you have a few things you have to take care of. Andrew will be presenting the 50-year certificate to his aunt, Kathleen O'Neill Flood. He will also be presenting the certificate to his grandmother, Muriel O'Neill Wurst. And once again, Andrew, presenting the certificate to his aunt, Ann Wurst Tadlock. Kim Robert Allen. Lorraine Archer Koenig. Deborah Arena Schinnerer. Paul Baychek. Alexis Basso Ritchie. Pat Boucher. Judy Carbone. Joan Cooper Hansen. Linda DeCruzio. Barbara Einhart Rowan. Annette Fava Hark. Elizabeth Hardy Brown. Deborah Holly Bailey. Deborah Kren Kirk. Deborah Faye Lair. Raymond James Lembo. Pat Lucy Hayden. Janet Lucrezio Bauer. John Neil McCarthy. Doreen Meyer Allen. Gary Miller. Linda Minutello. Helen Moritz. Lori Murray Poole. Jean Marie Musso Allen. Maria Navarra Ackerman. Kathleen Knoller. Bob Oken. Patricia Pampanello Capuzzo. Kim Sharon Panzer. Ellen Petro Miller Poole. Karen Poloski. Joanne Teresa Roach. Deborah Rubin Katz. Deborah Rumplick Linneman. Nancy E. Skidmore. Mark Skernick. Donald Stibe. Jennifer Tricoli Esposito. Bob Toretta. Jamie Turnquist Yingling. Tricia Euler Lewis. Elaine M. Vasali. Carol Wilson Orlando. And Melanie Wilson Levinson. Congratulations to our 50-year graduates. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the valedictorian of the class of 2023, Antonio Catone.
To begin, I'd like to thank everyone who came out to support us today, especially the faculty and staff members that worked so hard to make this all possible. It's truly an honor to stand in front of my fellow graduates on such a momentous occasion. Over the past 4 years, we faced our fair share of challenges. While these challenges differ, there's one thing that remains the same in all of our stories. Each and every one of us has persevered and conquered whatever stood in our way. In the end, regardless of what it took, we made it. While the path ahead is uncertain, we should look forward to the future with excitement. I know that we can continue to overcome anything that life may throw our way. Regardless of what the future holds, know that if you apply yourself and work hard, you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. If there's one thing I've learned during my time at East Islip High School, it's that everyone has something to offer. The class of 2023 is made up of some of the most unique and talented people that I've ever had the honor of knowing. Please never let anyone else tell you what your worth is, and understand that there's nothing to be gained by comparing yourself to others. Stay true to yourselves and do what makes you happy, regardless of what other people may think. As we move on from one journey and begin another, please remember, success is not measured by the amount of money that a person makes or what kind of car they drive. No matter what path you take, I know that each and every one of you can find your own success in the future. It's been an honor to speak with you today, and I wish you all the best. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Antonio. At this time, I'd like to invite Gabriella Macora to present the class of 2023 top 25. Students, as you hear your name called, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been announced.
Valedictorian Antonio Catone, Stony Brook University. Valedictorian Zachary Zhang, Brown University. Adelie Barbera, Binghamton University. Allison Benowitz, Sacred Heart University. Isabella Fantuzzi, Furman University. Rachel Fury, University at Buffalo. Nina Gerace, North Carolina State University. Robert Graziano, the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Chase Grimm, Purdue University. Tristan Harth, Brandeis University. Marnie Jacobowitz, University of Delaware. Ryan Jacobson, Florida Institute of Technology. James Kennedy, Georgia Institute of Technology. Abby Lacey, St. Joseph's University. Aiden Lennox, New York University. Rulin Man Martinez, Georgia Institute of Technology. Kira McCaffrey, Fordham University. David Serino, SUNY Polytechnic Institute. Sarah Smalley, Syracuse University. Marissa Triolo, SUNY Cortland. Antonia Tuck, Penn State University. Sarah Vasquez, Catholic University of America. Kelly Waldron, Susquehanna University. Nina Walsh, Binghamton University. Nicholas Wadaka, Stony Brook University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Gabriella. The New York State of Biliteracy recognizes high school graduates who have attained a high level of proficiency in listening, speaking, reading, and writing in one or more languages in addition to English. The New York State Seal of Biliteracy is awarded by the Commissioner to students who meet criteria established by the Board of Regents. The Seal of Biliteracy will be affixed to the high school diploma and transcript of graduating pupils attaining the seal. I am pleased to recognize the following students who have earned this recognition. Please stand as I call your name, remain standing until all names have been called. James Bonacontri, Italian. Reese Clark, Italian. Isabella Fantuzzi, Italian. Abby Lacey, Italian. Isabella Lemke, Italian. Jessica Piccinini, Italian. Antonio Tuck, Italian. Mariella Batista, Spanish. Congratulations. The New York State Seal of Civic Readiness is a formal recognition that a student has attained a high level of proficiency in terms of civic knowledge, civic skills, civic mindset, and civic experiences. The Seal of Civic Readiness distinction on a high school transcript and diploma shows the student's understanding of a commitment to participatory government, civic responsibility, and civic values. It demonstrates to universities, colleges, and future employers that the student has completed an action project in civics or social justice and recognizes the value of civic engagement and scholarship. Please stand as I call your name. Remain standing until all names have been called. Audience, please, once again, hold your applause until all names have been announced. Allison Benowitz. Kira Bryan. James Bonacontri. Reese Clark. Gabrielle Crowell. Isabella Fantuzzi. Emily Garavito. Nina Gerace. Alejandro Guadalupe. Samantha Goot. Hannah Harbison. Allison Ingracia. Marnie Jacobowitz. Riley Kramer. Anthony Lamacchia. Nicole Longo. Emily Lyons. Gabriella Macora, Fergub Malik, Rulin Man Martinez, Nicole Maza, Melissa Marabelli, Joanne Munoz Campazuno, Caitlin Nelson, James Nolan, Rhiannon O'Boyle, Jessica Piccinini, Carolyn Quast, Kushnud Rahim, Sarah Starr, Kira Tantillo, Aiden Thompson, Marissa Triolo, Antonia Tuck, Sarah Vasquez, Nina Walsh, Matthew Welch, Paris Williamson, Nicholas Wadika, and Jenny Zhang. Congratulations. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to thank the many men and women who have served our country or are currently serving this great nation as a member of our armed forces. We have 4 young men who will be engaging in military service after graduation. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing until all names have been called. Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been announced. Angel Acevedo, Air Force. James Kelly, U.S. Army, ROTC. Daniel Glynn, Marines. Andrew Lott Eldred, U.S. Army. Gentlemen, thank you. Please be seated. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Paul E. Manzo.
Thank you, Mr. Bernard. Good evening, families, friends, and class of 2023. Today marks a significant time in your lives. Your motivation and perseverance to overcome challenges has led you to today's milestone, graduation day. I am honored to celebrate this great accomplishment with you. Over the past 13 years, you have accomplished so much. You have excelled in athletics, earning championships and breaking records. You have been inducted into honor societies, recognizing your academic achievements. You have received scholarships, recognizing your hard work and dedication. You have signed letters of intent to play sports or attend college, making the next step in your journey. You have demonstrated your artistic talents by performing in the school musicals and plays. You have beautified our schools with your special artistic projects and sharing this talent with the student body and community. You have participated in community service activities, giving back to those in need. Congratulations on these accomplishments. As you move on to the next chapter of your lives, whether it be college, the workforce, or the military, I want to remind you of the importance of hard work, determination, resiliency, and kindness. These are few of the qualities that have brought you here today, and these positive attributes will continue to serve you well in the future. You have faced many challenges along the way, but you accepted them with grace and worked diligently to not only meet but exceed expectations. You have shown an unwavering EI pride spirit to overcome and push on. You have learned that success is not just about talent or intelligence, but about the will to excel under adverse conditions. As you move forward, you will continue to face challenges, but with dedication and drive, you will achieve anything you set out to do. There is no doubt that you will continue to accomplish great things. Remember, success is not just about personal achievement. It is also about being kind and compassionate, respectful and responsible. As you go out into the world, be kind to others, show empathy, understanding, and respect. Make a positive impact in the world, and serve as a role model for those you encounter along your journey. Class of 2023, congratulations on your accomplishments. You have worked diligently and have earned this moment. I look forward to hearing about all that you will achieve in the future. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to ask my friend and colleague, also known as Mr. EI, Mr. John V. Dolan, to come to the podium and share a few words.
How's everybody doing? Guys excited? Thank you very much, Mr. Manzo, Mr. Bernard, the Board of Education, parents, family, friends, faculty, staff, and most of all, the great class of 2023. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your world, your community, and for allowing me to be part of this special ceremony today. It is an honor and a privilege and an absolute pleasure to be a small part of the great tradition that is East Islip. And as Dr. Clyde Payne so eloquently referred to that tradition as EI Pride. Now to you, the great class of 2023, who I first met when you were at RCK and JFK. Thank you for allowing me to have a front row seat as we all watched you grow into fine young men and women. Your smiles and all of your hard work in the classroom, on the fields, on stage, and throughout the community are gifts that I personally will treasure for the rest of my life. Now it's time. You are prepared and ready to set sail on the greatest adventure of your life. But before you leave this safe harbor, your forever home port, please allow my eyes to be your mirror, and let's take one last look at what EI Pride means and what we have seen in all of you, and how it's prepared you for the greatest adventure you're ever going to go on. E is for the positive energy and enthusiasm you bring every day to all that you do for others. I is for the all-inclusive inquisitiveness you have displayed as you have embraced learning, problem-solving, and most of all, each other and your diverse backgrounds. P is for the poised and prepared young people you have grown into. P is for that passion that burns like a polite and proactive beacon of hope for our future. R is for your relentless pursuit of your goals and a relentless pursuit of the greater good for all in a righteous and respectful manner. I is for the intelligent and insightful way you explore each challenge you face, and you've faced many in your young lives, but it never knocked the smile off your face or the determination in your heart. Always with just the right amount of intensity and those impish grins that allows you to find the best possible path along the way. D is for your dogged determination. You understand no matter what the challenge, you never ever give up. Your desire to find the best solution is an essential ingredient to your success and for the success of our world. E is for your strong work ethic and your empathetic hearts and minds. Never ever forget. Don't ever ever let anyone outwork you. Always strive to be better at sunset than you were at sunrise, and get to know the people you meet along the way. Understanding other people's ideas, hopes, dreams, their pain, their disappointments, and yes, even their opinions, especially when you don't agree with them, is the key. Understanding others is the key that unlocks the door to progress and ultimately success. Ladies and gentlemen, how about we give the 50-year graduates a nice round of applause? And I do have a request. I hope on June 27th, because I looked it up on my phone today, June 27th, 2073, you invite me to be here when you're sitting where they're sitting. Guys, really, you don't have to laugh, okay? Don't rub it in. And I want to sit there and I want to hear all about the wonderful things that you've done, all about all the things you've done to make your world and our world a better place. But don't ever, ever forget where it started, right here in East Islip. your home port forever. And now at this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Bernard and Mr. Manzo to come up to the podium with me. Mr. Manzo's going to kill me. This might be the last time I'm on the property. Because you all know I like that audience participation. So watch this. We're going to play a little game. I'm going to say EI Pride, and they're going to say forever. And let's see how they do. You ready? EI Pride.
Forever.
What are you guys doing up there? You'll get your chance. Let's try it again. EI Pride.
Forever.
All right. Now I'm going to show you something. Graduating class of 2023, get up, because you're going to work tonight. This is not a free ride. Get up. Now, with Mr. Manzo and Mr. Bernard, when I say EI Pride, as loud as you can, I want to hear you say forever. Ready? EI Pride.
Forever.
Come on, a little bit. Don't take that energy to the parties tonight, all right? Let's bring it. You ready? EI Pride.
Forever.
All right, not bad. Now, graduates, turn and face your parents and families. Ladies and gentlemen, will you all rise? Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's it. People behind me, let's all rise. Because you know what? When one person does it, it's okay. When 3 people do it, it's not bad. But when you can get the whole community together, working together, that's when you find real success. And all my time here in East Islip, I felt like I had 30,000 people rowing the boat in the same direction. So please, wherever you go, do not ever, ever forget, this is your home. This is where it started. And so let's do it together. And I'll keep you here all night. If you don't do it loud and proud, we're going to keep doing it till I'm happy. You ready? EI Pride.
Forever.
All right, one more time. EI Pride.
Forever.
Not bad, but let's try it one more time. EI Pride.
Forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the great class of 2023. Thank you, and I'll see you around town. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night.
At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Board of Education President, Mr. Christopher Zachary.
Before we get to me, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dolan just retired in February of this year. He was here for 8 years, and this place would not be what it is today if not for Mr. Dolan. East Islip, can we give Mr. Dolan a big round of applause and a big thank you for your service to our community. Good evening, class of 2023, parents, family, and friends. Graduation day is our favorite day of the year. We get the opportunity to celebrate the amazing achievements of our graduating class. In addition to the many academic accomplishments highlighted here today, we celebrate their tremendous hard work for over a decade of practicing and performing in our school concerts, their incredible artwork, once displayed on the elementary school bulletin boards, now at the art festival at the high school, their dedication and endless hours of preparation to represent East Islip on the field, and lastly, celebrating watching them grow from their first day of kindergarten to the adults that they are today. I have no misconception that anyone will recall anything I say past the next few minutes, but I'd be remiss if I didn't offer you a few words of advice. This class entered high school as freshmen in 2019, and little did they know that the first 2 years would not be anything like they envisioned. They endured those challenges and have succeeded in their goal of graduating here today. While those 2 years were difficult on everyone, they were especially difficult for you at that very important time of your life. But now when you look back, those difficulties have helped mold you into the person you are today. Over the next few years, whether you're entering college, learning a trade, entering our military, or whatever path you choose, you will undoubtedly face challenges. In your journey to achieving your goals, you will hear more no's than yeses. For instance, you might not have gotten into the college you desperately wanted to go to, or you may not have gotten that first job that you wanted. I didn't get into the University of North Carolina out of high school, so I went to Hofstra and did well enough to transfer to UNC. But I was a better student because they told me no the first time. If I would have gotten a yes and attended UNC as a freshman, I would not have been ready. I needed the time to prepare and to grow to be successful. Don't accept the no's, but understand that they have a purpose. You may want to sprint to the finish line, but the reality is you may have to walk. But while walking, you know what happens? You grow. And you become the person that you need to be. So at the time you were destined to cross that finish line, you're ready. Don't fear the word no. Your only fear should be regret. You'll stay up at night with lots of questions in your mind, but the worst question you could stay up and ask yourself is what would have happened if I didn't give up? Class of 2023, pace yourself. Let yourself become the person you need to be successful when, not if, you cross the finish line. Never give up on the dream you know you were destined to achieve. And know that no matter where you go, no matter where life takes you, East Islip will always be your home. EI Pride, congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Mr. Zachary. And now, the moment that we've all been waiting for. Superintendent Manzo, Board of Education President Mr. Zachary, and members of the East Islip Board of Education. I hereby certify to you that the students sitting before you have met or exceeded the requirements set forth by New York State to graduate East Islip High School. The board will please join me on the field for the presentation of the diplomas.
Antonio Cotton, Zachary San. What do I do? I moved, sorry. Gabriela Macora, Bella Pepi, Jessica Piccini, Gabrielle Crowell, Izzy Lemke, Nicole Longo, Gianna Urenia, Paris Williamson, Brian Argueta Benitez, Riley Carillo, Michael Abate, Muhammad Abdullah, Angel Acevedo, Anthony Affranti, Kate Alexander, Andres Ayaga, Yumail Amar, okay, Adrian Amasha, Christian Anatra, Alisa Ancona, Giovanni Atanasio, I wait. Luis Attar,
Jack Baranek, Adelie Barbera, Mariela Baptista. Emma Bells. Allison Benowitz. Alyssa Benvengo. Juliana Bertolini. Emily Billerbeck. Sarah Berner. Jason Bloom. Natalia Boggs. Jenna Borelli. Emily Bott. Shamaya Busico. Christian Braybender. Matthew Brody. Samantha Bruno. Kira Bryan. Ryan Buchan. James Bonacountry. Michael Bernort. Emma Burns. Jesse Burns.
Landy Camino. Christopher Canaval. Iray Canaan. Nick Carlucci. Rafaela Carone. Michael Casali. Ella Centauro. Daniela Chilemi. Angel June Oses. Eric Cisneros. Reese Clark. Ryan Clark. What did you like? Clark too? Huh? Connor Clarken. Stephen Coleman. Sofia Colina. Jamal Colon. Max Conlin. Greg Corrado. Sofia Costarelli. Elliot Crane. Jared Cross. Joseph Cruz. Matthew Diderio.
Andrew D'Amico. Gavin DeHaas. Haley DeHaas. Emily DePinto. Ryan Dervaux. Joshua DePrima Bien. Rhiannon Donahue, Christopher Dopfel, Eamon Dreyer, Daniel Droz, Brianna Encarnation, Eric Engblom, Michael Espinal, Isabella Fantuzzi, Sean Fairley, Samantha Federico, Lucas Farazi, Ashley Fivang, Jacob Frankie, Gavin Franco, Rachel Fury, Kyle Galla, Tyler Gallagher,
Emily Garavito, Eva Gerke, Nina Gerase, Liam Gerati, Isabella Giordano, Chad Glick, Daniel Glynn, Kaylin Gordon, Robert Graciano, Ryan Gresh, Chase Grimm, Alejandro Guadalupe, Dylan Guerrera, Joseph Guglielmo, Samantha Good, Hannah Harbison, Aiden Harty, Tristan Hart, Aaron Henriquez, Shay Hernandez, Sebastian Higgins, Robert Hilbert, Lauren Holmes, Andrew Horney,
Jacob Hovestad, Joshua Hurlbert, Tyler Hyde,
at the beginning, I'm the first.
Hunter Iannoni, Allison Ingracia, Alessandro Ingujato, Frank Irace, Marnie Jacobowitz, Ryan Jacobson, Anthony Keener, James Kelly. Shannon Kennedy.
Yeah, getting windy out here.
Aiden Kenny. Andrew Kilmurray. Jacob Klon. Jonathan Courtwright. Aiden Kozak. Alyssa Kraft. Riley Kramer. Nicholas Kudrick. Abby Lacey. Alexia Leosa. AJ Lamachia. Stephanie Landaverdi.
Raymond La Roca. Hunter Lasiak. Stephen Law. Robert Lee. Aiden Lennox. Jesse Lins. Jacob Lopez. Andrew Lord Eldridge. Madison Lossinger. Kyle Luke. Emily Lyons. Wait, what is it? Genesis Madura Blondet. Dominic Magro. Fergab Malik. Rulin Man Martinez. Amanda Manfredi. Dan Margarita. Karen Maverick. Nicole Massa. Kiera McCaffrey. Vanessa McGuire. Jason McKiernan. Mac Myers. Micah Myers.
Ryan Miller. Melissa Marabelli. Samuel Monroy. Gavin Morris. Gianna Mosca. Jaden Mosley. Naomi Mukai. Logan Moeller. Joanne Munoz. Michael Murphy. Sean Murphy. Anthony Muscarella. Christopher Muscarella. Chris Napoliti. No. So. Caitlin Nelson. Nicholas Neary. Farrell Ning. Tyler Niles. James Nolan. Kaylee Norton. Rhiannon O'Boyle. Angelina O'Shea. Joshua Owen. Nicole Palmer.
Colin Parkham. Angel Pass. Okay. Joseph Penny. Bradley Perez. DeAndre Perez. James Phillips. Julian Plotino. Catherine Quast. Eva Raguseo. Kushnud Rahim. Abigail Rice. May Rifici. Anthony Rigogliosi. Angel Rivas. Emma Rivera. Jake Rivera. Nicolas Rizzo. Kenny Rodriguez. Amanda Rooney. Eric Rossi. Gianna Sanchez. Nicholas Sandler. Alisa Santa Croce.
Carter Sarney. Cole Sarney. Christian Schneider. Kenneth Scholl. Gabriella Schwam. Ayana Scott. Angelina Sakella. Anthony Sakella. David Sereno. Justin Sheyu. Agim Shehu. Nick Shields. Felicia Siaka. Olivia Simonetti. Sarah Simonetti. Satish Singh Jennings. Sarah Smalley. Cameron Smith. Gabriella Smith. Marley Snyder. Sarah Starr. Brooke Stevens. David Stopel. Sarah Strick.
Huh?
You guys see a little note at the top?
The third. James Tarek III. Michael Sturiali. Madison Sturts. Taylor Sturts. Anthony Sferi. Kiara Tantillo. Adam Thompson. Nancy Thornton. Brendan Toger. Michael Tomasone. Wait. Christopher. Okay. Christopher Trahey. Marisa Triolo. Antonia Tack. Vanegas. Benjamin Vanegas. Sara Vasquez. Jaden Vera. Jack Verdolino. Jason Vetrano. James Villano. Adam Villanueva. Juliana Pioli. Olivia Viteri. Kelly Walton. Jacob Walentowski. Okay.
Matthew Walsh. Nicholas Walsh. Nina Walsh. Alexandra Weber. Deirdre Welch. Maddie Welch. Chelsea Williams. Isabella Williams. Grace Williamson. Colin Wills. Nicholas Wadaka. Andrew Wurst. Eva Wolforst. Brandon Zane. Kayla Zane. Jenny Zhang.
At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the Class of 2023, Gabrielle McCora, to deliver the farewell address. You good?
Yeah, I got it in my own copy. I just wanted it bigger. Make sure I could see. Welcome, parents, friends, faculty, and staff. First, I want to thank everyone who helped guide and encourage us along the way. We couldn't have done it without you. I would like to thank our class advisors, Ms. Giovanna and Ms. Simone, for all their hard work to make our last year memorable. I owe everything I am and have accomplished to my parents. My cord, stole, and medal are all because of your unconditional love and support. You've taught me integrity, to strive every day to be better than yesterday. Thank you for providing me with every opportunity possible. Another thank you to my mom for decorating my graduation cap, and to my brother that never failed to add comedy into my life. You'll miss having someone to bother while I'm away next year. When I first moved to East Islip in 4th grade, I was terrified. I didn't know anyone starting at JFK Elementary School. As the weeks went on, I was welcomed with open arms by Principal, who quickly became a friend, Dr. O'Rourke. Like any 4th grader, I never thought the day would come I'd be standing in front of you as the 2023 class president and you as our assistant superintendent. Classmates, remember when we were young and all we would say was, "When I grow up?" Well, graduates, we grew up. All we have ever wanted was to grow up. No one warns you about how quickly it sneaks up on you. You never know, one day it'll be the last time you build a blanket fort, do sidewalk chalk, and finger paint. Growing is a miraculous thing. Our 5th grade daddy-daughter dance feels like just last week, and now we just went to senior prom. For years, we have looked at each graduating class and thought, I can't wait until I'm a senior. We grew up sharing endless laughter and inside jokes within the comfort of East Islip School District. Within the blink of an eye, riding hoverboards turned into driving with our friends with the windows down on warm summer nights. When we entered high school 4 years ago, we had no idea what the next 4 years would be like. We were just learning the ways of the world, only for it to be flipped upside down. No one told us we would be encapsulated by a global pandemic, but we made it. The world has transformed around us, but what we didn't realize was we were transforming too. Each year, we grew wiser, taller, and stronger. Each of you should be so thankful and proud to sit here at graduation today. We have worked all our lives for this moment. As today marks the end of a chapter, it is the beginning of the rest of our lives. This year, we've experienced many lasts. Our last time stepping on the field, court, track, mat, or stage. Last homecoming, last spirit week, last prom, last bell, and so much more. Soon we will be experiencing many firsts, regardless of what the future holds for us. A lesson I discovered this year is it's never easy to do it alone. Whether it is family, friends, a teacher, or a colleague, never reject help. Never reject criticism. Never push people away. It takes many people to create success, many minds, hands, and much help. Success does not happen overnight, and it doesn't happen alone. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Ask for help, get advice, and don't be afraid to speak up. As we may be the last class to be known as the Redmen, we leave our legacy behind, making past generations proud of the community built. East Islip means a sense of community, integrity, prosperity, honesty, charity, and a common good. As we venture off for our next journey, that spirit will last forever. To all alumni present and the graduating class, the legacy we created will never be forgotten. As you graduate, as you deal with your excitement and your doubts today, I urge you to try and create the world you want to live in. Minister to the world in a way that can change it. I want to encourage my fellow classmates to embrace the future with open arms. We have the power to make a positive impact on the world, and I have no doubt that we will. Whether you're going to college, starting a career, or taking a gap year, remember to stay true to yourself and your passions. You will get your dream job. You will live your dream life. You will achieve all your hopes and dreams, but right now, all you have is now. We have been asked all year, what are you going to do next? Which is a very different question from, who are you going to be? Some of us have the next steps planned out, and some of us don't, and that's okay. Yet we all have the opportunity to decide who we are going to be. Regardless of what you do next, you always have the opportunity to be the person you dreamed of being. Seniors, before I leave you, before we leave each other, I have advice for you all. Say please and thank you. Be proud of what you're going to pursue. Follow your dreams. Take risks. Hug your mom and dad. They still can't believe we're not little kindergartners painting with shaving cream anymore. And lastly, as Tim McGraw said, always be humble and kind. Life is a blessing. Be grateful for another day. Whatever your next journey is, I wish you the best of luck, and remember, you'll always have a home at East Islip High School. Thank you. Congratulations, seniors. We did it.
Thank you, Gabriella. Congratulations to the class of 2023. In a moment, I'll ask the graduates to stand and remove the tassel. After our administration and board will lead us out, and I would ask that all guests to please remain in place as our graduates recess off the field. As my last official act as principal for the class of 2023, I ask the graduates to please stand for this final tradition of the ceremony. Please take your tassel. It is on the right side of your cap, and move it to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest alumni of East Islip High School, the class of 2023.